bows, longbows. And that's my 700. It's actually 752 points, but we discussed it and he said it was all right.
All right, and longbows give him the strength 3. They're the same as an elf bow. So we'll be back after deployment. Okay, we're gonna roll for deployment. Who deploys first? Isengard got a 6. Gondor got a 3. All right, we'll be back after deployment. Okay, so we're done with deployment. I pretty much rolled 5s and 6s for all my deployments, so I was able to deploy where I wanted. I deployed the 6 crossbows up here on the wall, kind of holding that objective. I deployed the scouts up here. Saruman and his Urukai kind of deployed a big line. And then over here, the captain deployed to try and get that objective. So I'm going to go over to Gondor's deployment.
Alright, so I just deployed all my Gondor warriors and my Fountain Guard and Citadel Guard all on a big shield wall with Aragorn behind them, 6 inches away from everyone. So he can, if I want to do heroic action or anything, he can cover all these models. Then over here, I put my Citadel Guard with bows on top of the wall with Syrian below, 6 inches below.
Okay, so we'll be back after movement. Okay, so we're going to have the roll-off for priority. Looks like Isengard's going to be going first. Are you going to call any heroics?
Yes, I'm going to use Aragorn's recurring and call a heroic movement.
Okay.
Just so that might doesn't go to waste.
Alright, we'll be back after end of this turn. So Gondor did a heroic movement. Let's see, focused. Alright, Gondor did a heroic movement up. I think now technically they're holding the objective. Over here, the shaman's going to cast a channeled fury. It casts on double 5s. Alright, so we'll be back after Isengard's movement. Okay, so I moved up my Isengard. I moved them up here. I moved them up here. I'm moving these 4 warriors up towards that objective. And Saruman's going to do his he's going to use his recurring will, and he's going to cast a channeled version of Terrifying Aura. He casts on a 2 up. It cast, so he now has Terrifying Aura. Alright, I'll be back after Gondor's movement. So Gondor moved up. They did do a heroic movement. So the only model he moved was Syrian. He moved him 6 inches up. And then they moved up there. So we'll be back after Isengard shooting. Alright, so my crossbows are going to shoot over here into the Citadel Guard. So they're going to need 4s to hit. 4 hit. Then I'm going to need to roll 4 up in the way. 3 get through. And strength 4 and defense 5. I'm looking for 5s. 2 wounds. Alright, so then the Urukai scouts are going to shoot down into the Minas Tirith warriors. The white dice, the guy moved 3 inches, so he's going to be needing a 5. The rest are going to be needing 4s. So 4 hit. And I'll be needing 6s. 1 wound.
Okay, these Citadel Guard are going to shoot at these incoming Urukai on this objective. So I'm going to go and roll right here. I need 4s. So 5 hit. And that's the downside of the Citadel Guard is they shoot on 4s, but they have strength 3 bows. 6s to wound. None.
Alright, we'll be back after both go. Okay. Gondor's priority.
Yes.
Okay, so Gondor moved, and before I move, I'm going to try and do a Sorcerer's Blast from Saruman over to Aragorn. Needing a 5 up. It goes off.
I'll throw 2. No, you know what? I'll go 1 will down to resist.
Alright, so he blows back. Roll off the table. He blows back 3 inches and is automatically knocked. So we'll be back after the results. Alright, so Saruman managed to knock Aragorn back, and he didn't wound anyone, but he knocked the score back 2. So now I'm going to finish up with Isengard's movement. Okay, so Isengard moved up. I based, I think, everyone here. The captain charged in with 2. He has 2 supporting him. These 2 moved up. Over here, I charged the other captain against Faramir. He's fighting 4 now. And I just pretty much, I moved a guy up and based with Aragorn, and everyone else kind of just gradually moved up. So we'll be back with Gondor shooting.
All right, the Citadel guards with bow are still going to try to shoot those 4 guys. And 3 miss. Okay, and I'm looking for 6s. All right, 2.
All right. Okay, so we'll be back with the isengard shooting. All right, so the 6 crossbows are going to shoot over into the Citadel guard again. 4 is to hit. 3 hit. 4 is in the way. Then get through. So we're going to start over here with Faramir's combat. We both decided to do a heroic strike, so let's go ahead and see what the results are. So Faramir has the higher fight.
Fight 10.
Fight 10. I have fight 6 now. So
Okay,
go and roll with Faramir.
I charged. He has 2 attack base, so I have 3 attack now. Right, 5.
5 highest. Alright, so we'll start with the shaman. He rolls a 3 highest. And then there are 3 Uruk-hai warriors. And I got a 6.
Alright, I'll go and use a might and make mine 6.
Okay, so you win.
Okay, so these are going to be on the captain. Strength 4 with a lance. It's defense 8. So 6s.
You need 5.
5s. Alright.
2 wounds.
I'll go and use that last might and just wipe them out.
3 wounds?
Yep, 3
Okay.
wounds.
Alright, so the captain is no more. And then
Faramir's
these
okay.
guys are knocked down. Alright, so now we're going to do this 3 on 2. I rolled a 6, so I win. Needing 5s. Doesn't die. But they're moved back. We'll do the next one now. Next one. 3 highest. 6.
6s. Dies.
Kills him. Let's do Aragorn's combat.
Okay.
A shield.
4's highest. Aragorn wins.
Okay. He stands up. He doesn't get to attack. Okay, so we'll do the 1-on-1.
Shield. 4.
2. We'll do this right here, this 2-on-5.
4's highest.
That will roll off the table. I rolled a 5. Highest. Needing 6s to wound. Does a wound. We'll do the 2-on-1. 4 highest. 5. Doesn't wound. Now we'll do the captain and the 2 supporting against your 4. 4 highest. Here are the captain's rolls. I win. Captain's to wound. Needing 5s. Neither of his wound. And the 2 supporting need 6s. Neither of those wound. Okay, now we'll do this 1-on-2 right here. 5 highest. 6. Doesn't wound. And now we'll do the last combat. The 2-on-2.
4 was my highest.
So I roll 6. Needing 6s. Does a wound. Alright. So we'll be back after priority. Okay, so it's priority. I decided to use Saruman's Palantir. And he said he was going to counter with Aragorn's recurring might. So we measured. It's going to go from here till Faramir, correct?
Yeah, so
Okay.
all these guys, Faramir's covering everybody over here.
And I'm not going to do a heroic movement. So you go ahead. We'll be back after he's done moving and after I'm done moving. Alright, so I'm going to climb down with my scouts. 2 eat it. None of them die though. So they're not. And then these 3 are going to climb down. And then one of them can move 3 inches. And he'll move up 3 inches. Alright. And then for movement, I just kind of cleared up. He based most of my stuff. He was able to get against Saruman. And I pretty much just came through and fine-tuned stuff. So we'll be back with shooting. Okay, so the crossbows are going to shoot over into the Citadel guard again. 4 hit. And in the ways, I'll get through. And 3 wounds.
Okay, Citadel guard with bows are going to shoot over here at the
2 warriors.
2 warriors.
Okay.
4 hit.
Okay. No wounds. Alright. We'll be back with combat. Alright, so Faramir versus the 2 Uruk-hai warriors. We're going to go ahead and roll. Faramir wins off fight. And he charged, so they're knocked down. 3 on each.
Yes. Okay, first guy.
Dies.
Second guy.
Dies. Okay. We'll move over to the 3 on 1 or 3 on 2. Or,
At least.
yeah, we have the 2 against the knockdown guy. 5. 5. I win, but he just stands up. And then the pikeman.
6.
6. He'll stand up. The 3 on 2. 5. 3 highest. We'll do the next one.
4.
You win. Kills him.
Right, Aragorn.
Actually, he would have had a fury roll. Pass. He didn't die. Okay, Aragorn's.
Okay, Aragorn's attacks and the guy supporting him.
Aragorn wins.
4s.
1. 1 guy dies.
And then the guys, the supporter is going to attack him. 1.
Okay. We'll do this 5 on 2. I win. None of them die. We'll do the 2 on 2. Dies. We'll do the captain. Okay, we'll do Saruman's. You got 3. A 4. You win. Doesn't wound. And we'll do the shaman and the pikeman versus the
shield. 5.
Okay, the shaman and the. Oh, so it's a tie because shamans fight 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 is
Evil. Good takes it.
okay.
You can try. You shield, right?
Yep.
Okay. Captain and the support versus the fountain guard.
6.
Okay, there's the captain's rolls, and then here's the guy supporting him. So you win. 6 is followed by 4s. Nope. The 2 on 1 right there.
4.
A 5. Wounds. And then the 2 on 2. Double 1s. You win. Double 2s. And you kill him. Alright, we'll be back after priority.
Alright, these Citadel Guard are going to climb down, trying to prevent getting shot at anymore from the crossbowmen. So, alright, I'll make it down successfully.
Alright. We'll be back after Isengard movement. Alright, so Aragorn called a heroic fight, and he won, and he killed 2 guys, came over, failed to win the second one, he took a wound. Faramir won his fight. Or, sorry, he lost his fight, didn't have might to bump up his roll, lost but didn't take a wound. Saruman and the scout won, pretty much won several combats, we killed a couple of the fountain guard. And then over here, we killed a warrior, and so we're going to be priority next. Alright, he rolled a 6, I rolled a 2, Gondor's priority.
Alright, so these 5 Citadel Guard with bow are going to be shooting these last 2 Uruk-hai warriors.
Okay.
2 hit.
2 hit.
Need 2.
This is the wound.
Need 2 6s.
Come on.
Oof. 2 4s.
2 4s. Alright, so then my shooting. Okay, so Saruman declared a heroic strike, and we're going to do a 3 on 1 here. That'll be the first combat. A 5 highest. 4. A 6. Alright, let's do Faramir versus Saruman. A 4. A 6. Faramir wins.
4 is the wound.
4 is the wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. Saruman's going to try and fade out of it, and he does. Then we got the 1-on-1.
5.
Wins. Doesn't wound. Now we have the captain versus the captain and the supportee by the Citadel Guard. 5 highest.
Shield.
Captain wins. Kills him. No, it was this one.
Well, he wouldn't have shielded then.
Okay, and then the Fountain Guard versus the 2.
Okay, you'll shield.
6. I win. Doesn't win. Do Aragorns. 2-on-2.
6.
You win. Need 4s. Nothing but his support. Kills. Okay, this 2-on-1, or 2-on-2 rather. I win. Doesn't kill him though. This 2-on-1, 6 wounds, and then that 3-on-2,
6.
6 doesn't wound. The 1-on-2, you win. You kill him, and then the 1-on-1, a 3, a 1 wins. 5. Alright, so that's end of the turn. We'll be back after movement. Okay, so, let's see. The captain did a heroic movement, and Saruman casted Immobilize and then charged Faramir. Aragorn was able to charge him, though, and then we pretty much just based everything up in a line, so we'll be back after shooting. Aragorn managed to do 2 wounds to him, and he failed both his fates, so he's down to 1 wound. We'll be over here now doing this 2-on-1. I'll shield a 3 highest.
He's a spear.
A pike. Oh, okay. I'll attack them a 6. And doesn't wound. The 3-on-2. 3 highest. 3. Needing 5s. Doesn't wound. The 2-on-2. 4 highest. Double 1s. Does not wound. The 2-on-3. 5 highest. 6. Does not wound him. The scout versus the warrior. You win. Wins. The captain and the shaman and the pike versus your
Shield.
okay. And then the pike. You win. Be shielded. Move everyone away. This 2-on-1.
Shield.
Doesn't wound. Okay, that's under combat. We'll be back with movement. Alright, we're going to roll for priority. A 3, a 2.
Alright, I'm going to do a heroic movement with Aragorn.
Alright, we'll be back after heroic movement. Alright, so the Citadel Guard are going to shoot into the crossbows.
No, they're going to shoot to the warriors.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, the warriors, yeah. Alright, go ahead. 1 hit,
Hits.
and 1 wounds. Let's see if I Fury out of it. I do. Alright, we'll be back with the combat. Alright, so I'm decided since Saruman has 1 wound left, I'm going to shoot all my crossbows and my scout into Aragorn. So I'm going to be needing 4s. 4 hit. 1, 2, 3 is Saruman. 4, 5, 6 is Aragorn. 2 hit Aragorn. 2 hit Saruman. Let's see if Saruman dies. Nope. Did he wound Aragorn? Nope. Alright, so I'm done shooting. Alright, Aragorn's going to do a heroic combat with his might. A little bit of his pool.
No, recurring.
Did yours. Okay, for this recurring might.
Oh, you have priority, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Out of my pool.
Out of his pool.
Alright. So,
6. He wins. Let's see if you kill Saruman. Nope. Saruman lives to fight another day. Right. And then for combats, I did 1 casualty to Gondor, and he did 1, I believe, to me.
2.
So 2. So we will be back with the next movement. Gondor 1 priority. Aragorn charged Saruman, and we just pretty much based everyone up. So we'll be back with Gondor shooting. Alright, Gondor shooting. Citadel Guard are going to shoot 2 Uruk-hai again. 1 hits. 1 hits. No, does not wound. Alright, so we'll be back with combat. Okay, so Aragorn finally took out Saruman. He had to expend all of his might. Over here, pretty much a few combats. I took out a few of the Minas Tirith warriors. But Gondor is now broken. So we'll be back after priority movement. Alright, so everyone passed because he has a lot of the bodyguards in his army. So Aragorn got surrounded though. Pretty much surrounded everyone up. And Faramir moved over here to kind of contest the objective. So we'll be back after shooting. Aragorn won combat. Everyone backed up and he did a wound, but the fate was passed. No, I don't think other casualties were taken. So we'll be back after movement. Okay, we're done. Aragorn moved in and he kind of moved his guys around to avoid getting trapped. Over here he moved his guys back so he's contesting the objective. And then over here the Uruk-hai charged Faramir to help contest the objective. Over here, he wounded one and he passed the Fury again.
with archery.
Yeah, archery. He passed the Fury, so we've gone to combats. Aragorn killed the captain and he killed the scout over here. Other than that, it was a stalemate, but I am broken, so we'll be back after movement. So I lost 7 fled, so I'm down to 25. But we're going to have victory points now. But I'm pretty sure Isengard's not going to walk away with the victory. But we'll be back with victory points in a few minutes. Okay, so Isengard had a total of 7 victory points, and Gondor had a total of 12. So that's going to conclude the battle report. Gondor victory. It was very close, and I had a lot of fun. I'm still learning how to play Isengard. You know, they have a lot of cool combos, and they're really hard hitting. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the handshake. Thanks for the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.